we are fine. My name is Usman. You are watching Siasi English YouTube channel. Today will talk about international topic, a very sensitive international topic and very important international topics, and that is the farmers' protest in India. Why the farmers are protesting in India and why they are facing so much resentment from Indian government, Modi government, and why Indian government are not fulfilling their demands, and why Modi government has passed a controversial agricultural bill which suspended the basic fundamental rights of farmers. So why farmers are now on streets and why they are protesting on the roads and why they are marching towards New Delhi and why they are not allowed to enter into New Delhi, because Modi government knows that what they have done a massive breakup. They have sown the you can say that now the Indian government has sown the seeds of enmity, and they are showing that now the Modi government is going to fulfill the one nation agenda which he has made up before election, that India is going to become one nation state, and that India has gone back into 1947 position, where when Congress says that only one nation lives in this subcontinent, and that is Hindus. At that time, Qaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah clearly said that there is no one nation, there are two nations living thousands of years in this subcontinent, and that is Hindu and Muslims. Muslims are separate, total separate nation from Hindus and from British. So that at that time two nation theory arises, and on the basis of two nation theory Pakistan came into being. Pakistan got independence from British and also got independence from Hindus rules. And now the Modi government has started the same project which was done in 1947 by Congress. Now the Modi government is doing repeat the same scenario, and now they are saying that there is only one nation in Hindustan. It means in India there is only one nation, and that is Hindus. And in this Hindus category, only elite class Hindus on our high class of Hindus only are allowed to rule over India, over 1 billion population. So Modi government now thinks that all other minorities, including Sikhs, Christians, Muslims, and all other minorities, has no right to live in India, and for that Modi government passing one by one controversial laws. First, they repealed the Article 370 and 35A from occupied Kashmir, and they finished the special status of occupied Kashmir, and now they are forcefully confiscated the properties of peoples of occupied Kashmir, Kashmir's peoples. And now the second thing with which Modi has done, that they have introduced the controversial citizenship amendment laws, in which they said that the Muslim does not have the right to get citizenship of India. So they have shown that how conservative they are and how they promote RSS Hindutva ideology or agenda in entire India. And now the third thing they have done, that they have passed, Modi government has passed controversial agricultural laws, in which they have targeted the Sikh community, and they have now targeted the most you can say that most powerful community in India. If we talk about agricultural laws, controversial agriculture which Modi government has recently passed in India, in this laws, the Modi government has said that now any capitalist or any you can say the businessman, or you can say that any person who has enough money in his hand can now he is eligible to purchase entire crops of he can purchase entire crops of whole village at any price, There is no guarantee of you can say that subsidy, or you can say that any kind of government price or sporting price, you can say that, which government specially allocated, that nobody can purchase that crops from below the minimum price which government has set. But the new law, the Modi government has said that any person who has enough money, or you can say that any person from any state, there is no restriction that only from that state can purchase. Any person from any state now can purchase crops from at any price. There is no restriction of price. And second thing, which in this law Modi government has said, that farmers has now no right to appeal at any stage, or they have no right to appeal in any court of law. You can say that they have snatched the right of appeal in the court of law from farmers. Now where farmers should go? Farmers has not, you have snatched all the rights from farmers. So after that, farmer realized that Modi government has set a biggest trap in their 5-year tenure, and now they have said that they will snatch their food and they will snatch their lands. And how? I will explain it to you. Modi government will now said that when a person come to that farmer to purchase that crops, they will definitely purchase that crop at the lowest price. And when they purchase the crops at lower price, that definitely farmer will get in loss. Farmer will face the loss or face the consequences. And when they comes, they definitely farmer will have to fulfill that loss, and for that, and to fulfill that loss, they will definitely sell their lands. And when they sell their lands, the land will definitely go into the hands of these capitalists, who is already in wait to grab this whole fertile land of Punjab, Haryana, and you can say the other fertile areas. So there is a biggest trap of Modi government to settle down the high class Hindus at Punjab and Haryana, to same like that they have done in occupied Kashmir, to depopularize or to change the demographic position of that minority. And for that, farmers has now realized that these steps of Modi government will give no space for them to go, because when farmers will lose their land, where should they go? Where will they go? How they will survive? So this is the battle of survival, and this is the battle of you can say that this is the final battle, and the farmers have decided that they will do or die, and they will fight for their right, and they will not step back from their stance that Modi government should repeal this controversial bill or controversial law, and otherwise Modi government will have to go home. And farmers will not stay on that point. They will, if Modi government will not allow them, as farmers has already said that they will do Bharat Bandh strike. It means that they will close all the main roads of India, and they will shut down whole India. And if Modi government did not listen to their prayers or did not listen to their demands, then farmers will definitely shut down they will definitely do you can say that lock down the whole Modi government house, and they will definitely do demonstration in front of Modi government, Modi house, Prime Minister Modi house, and Modi will get no space to hide after that. And I would like to tell you that the farmers, the Sikh community has done massive protests in UK, England, Canada, and now in Washington DC also. And now the Canadian Prime Minister has already said that they supported the farmers' protest in India, because farmers has the equal rights and nobody can snatch their fundamental rights. So now the Sikh community has done massively in front of Indian embassy in India, and after that Indian embassy officers were so much terrified, so they removed their flag from the embassy, and they feared that the mob will attack on the embassy. But they didn't know that these protesters are peaceful. They have no intention of violation, they have no intention of violence, they have no intention of breaking, you can say that, public places, or you can say that they have no intention to put things on fires, or they have no intention of any violence, or you can say that any other things. So they are peaceful protesters, they have peaceful demands, they have only peaceful, they want the peaceful resolution of their dispute, and if doesn't happen, then they have the right to do anything to get justice. That's all from my side. Signing off. Usman Ghani. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan. Zindabad.